to your October 2019. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You? You see all this beautiful, beautiful fumes. I guess it's not a fume. Wafting in my face. That is my beautiful diffuser and all of the great things that I need to keep me on my spiritual plane. Hello, guys. I have a bit of a background about this next zodiac sign. So last night, after Aries and Taurus, obviously you know the next sign is Gemini, but after that, I was working with our new deck, Sacred. Look at that. I said Sacred. Oracle Visions. Oracle of Visions. And I had to pre-shuffle energy for you guys, as I always do. And then I came back, as I stated in the previous videos, and came back with this particular reading, ready to do your reading, and then I got the card. The card, I didn't change. I didn't pull any energy after that because what I felt was so strong that I just, like, it spiritually just stumped me. I had to walk away. So let me start by saying that I don't know what's going on. I know that this has something to do with children. I'm going to just let you know. And of course, this is the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. When I saw this beautiful card, I decided to take a step back because, again, I started to feel some things. And I'm like, what type of reading is this? I get the feeling intuitively that there's something going on, but I don't necessarily feel like it has necessarily anything to do with a relationship. So I want to start, I figured that this will be obvious to the viewers, but that's a little unfair because I do get new eyes and ears on me that maybe haven't subscribed, but that watch, and that's fine. That's not familiar with the way that I do things, or, you know, they catch something and it resonates. So let me just say, these are intended to let you know, to give you the mind of the person that you're connecting with. You know how much or how you value that connection. Sometimes we get something may resonate with you that not your lover said, but maybe your sister said. Sometimes I may read something that may be familiar to you that rings a bell that you heard, maybe a coworker said. The intent, though, is not coworkers. It's definitely an emotional type of reading, someone that has an emotional pull on you. But it doesn't, let me say, doesn't have to be a person who you're romantically involved with in all situations. So let's just get that straight. It could be that if it doesn't resonate and your partner isn't telling you, or someone you're intimately connected with, maybe it's your mom, maybe it's your auntie. The majority of you guys know that, because I'll get, Marv, this isn't my such and such, but this is definitely my sister. And that's what it is intended to bring you energy that surrounds you and give you insight, Gemini, on what's going on in your surrounding, in the minds of the people that surround you that you may not know. So I had to give you that whole speech. I hope that you're still here and you were able to get through that, because this has something to do with children. Last night, I saw the card, I stopped. I started to shuffle and I saw the child or children or pregnancy, put it back, walked away, because I started to get strong things. Good night sleep, meditated, got up, good morning, and we're right back here. And I have your main energy, so let's go ahead and get started. I do have Romance Angel Oracle cards here, but you know, again, that's the reason why I have a non-romance Oracle deck here as well, because it doesn't necessarily always have to be. Even in the messages that are in the Romance Angel Oracle deck, sometimes that's not necessary. Those messages, all of this energy is fluid. They're all, you know, and they can go back and forth. So just keep that in mind. And it can apply to anybody. It is a Romance Angel Oracle, but listen. So again, the Oracle of Visions card, let me start there. This is the card that you got. Look at that beautiful energy. Now, as you can see, that is a mother and her child. Now, we also know that things are, you can look at a card and sometimes feel something. When I saw this, I felt newborn kid, newborn child, pregnancy, so forth and so on. This card was pulled in your energy, Gemini, and it signifies nurturing and taking care of others. Okay? So this card means all of the things that you would think that it would mean. Okay? It represents nurturing nature of a mother embracing her child. What that mother and child energy means. Okay? You have to be a teacher. You have to provide protection, so forth and so on. And you also have to allow room for personal growth. This card, though, these cards come out and they don't have anything else on them but this beautiful imagery. When I saw that and I started shuffling, the tarot is here to support and let me know what in that message we need to focus on. So there is something in your environment that involves your children. Maybe, and what these cards have been doing, and I apologize for talking so much, Gemini, but it's a strong message. So basically, there's something that either, I take it and interpret it as what's not being done. So when I look at the tarot here, I'm looking at the fact that there's a lot of swords. Your energy is here, but there's truth. Something needs to be revealed and something needs to be repaired. I do see this Page of Cups. So a child is here, okay? I see struggle, strife. I see harsh communication. I see things that need to be brought into balance here. So let me go ahead and start off. We start off with the Six of Pentacles, okay? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Then we have the Queen of Swords, okay? Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have the Ace of Swords, okay? Then we have our Page of Cups, okay? That is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. And then we also end with the Knight of Swords. So the moving energy between you and the people around you automatically off the top is in this Knight of Swords energy. If this is a person whomever this energy, whomever represents this energy in your life, Gemini, they're looking at you as the fact that when they try to come at you and speak to you in a very practical way, if we can start from the top, they can't get through to you, okay? They can't get through to you. Things are out of balance. There is a need for boundaries. There is a need for a new truthful beginning. When it comes down to the child, we're going to find out if the romance angel oracles can let us know anything. But I see the bottom of the deck, but when it comes down to this child, there is a message. Someone is trying to get through to you, Gemini. Somebody needs you to look at something in a different perspective. This child is here with this cup. There is a fish that is coming out of it. The way that these cards are, so the way that they came out, to me, it means that someone just wants to get through to you. This doesn't represent an apology, because the way that it's being aspected here is letting me know that, no. There's been, the communication is long overdue. The new truthful beginning is long overdue. But I'm feeling like someone is attempting to reach out to you and you won't meet them halfway. There's a Knight of Swords energy. That Knight energy is moving energy. That sword is placed in people's face as a way to disarm them from something that they're trying to get you to see. Show me, Spirit. This child is trying to talk to you. Past life relationship. Now, for others of you who this does pertain to a relationship, let your friends help you, then this is a relationship. It doesn't have to be. Gemini Spirit, what do we see very soon? All right. Our bottoms. Unrequited love. Heart-to-heart conversation and deception. I can't even make it up. So, I see two things. As usual, sometimes your readings give me two different things. Now I see. This is a dual message. So for those of you who are coupled, or this resonates with you in a romantic nature, your partner and you are not together. This person that represents this connection here, you guys are not together, but you guys are still very much so connected. And it could be, hold on, let me show you. And I know that because there's separation. 6, 3, 6, 9. Those numbers mean anything to you? This has been something that has been going on for a while, though. You're not together. And at one point, maybe you were engaged. Okay? This is past energy. Yes, both of those apply. Healing family issues and finances and career. Now let's come back. That is all of that separation issue. This breakup lasted a long time. I mean, it took place a long time ago. And it has children involved. I don't know whether this represents a new child or whether that child is this child grown up. But this could be a couple things. So let me go ahead and break it down so I can get you guys out of here. So, in the past, you guys broke up. There was a breakup. The breakup was caused by deception. There was a false self-mask. And it was unrequited love. When it came time for you guys to speak, this Knight of Swords was always in the way. Always a defensive energy. Coming through with what one person thinks is the truth, but doesn't necessarily resonate with the other party. That's general. Take it the way you want, Gemini. If they were trying to talk to you and they were coming at you reckless and you backed off, you have every right, and vice versa. However, this is what needs to be done now. In the past 3 to 6 months, there's been some conversations. There has been possibly a person waving the white flag saying we need to talk about this. We're not on the same page. I feel like you guys have to deal with each other because of the children. There's a child here. Somebody's pregnant. Congratulations. Maybe the child, I don't know. I see all of these swords and balance and all of this, and let your friends help you. It's a situation that involves a child, so it can be an unwanted child. I apologize for that, but it's the reality of life. Two people are not on the same page. And the people that is represented in this energy with you, Gemini, you guys definitely are not on the same page. So maybe bringing a baby into that would not be the best type of thing to do. However, I am not about to get into that because I don't know the personal situation. I believe that all of life is precious, and I am in no shape, way, or form telling somebody what to do with their body. But from a reality standpoint, maybe you should not do that, and that is what this person wants you to know, just reading the cards. When it comes down to that, that's a touchy subject, and that's not what this channel is for. But I feel this energy. Somebody wants you to come back down from earth. Come back down to earth. Get out of your head, and let's talk about something realistically. They want new boundaries. Okay, hold on. They want you to be this Queen of Swords that they know that you can be. They want truth. They want honesty, okay? So let me wrap it up. They want a brand new beginning and truth when it comes down to these children and this child situation. It could be more than one. I don't know what the situation is, or a brand new pregnancy. Either way, there needs to be some truth, because if we're ending in this energy, and there's no ending or beginning, but it's just the way that they lay when I pull them. This is just all energy, and I'm not reading past, present, and future. That's, this is exactly what's going on. That sword of truth. Again, there's two truths here, two sides to every story. And you guys just are not agreeing. So, for those of you who are in a relationship, this person wants to talk to you about the children. They want to get on a straight and narrow, start over, and honor the boundaries that you guys set. Honor the commitments that you guys set when it comes down to money. The splitting up of, the child going here, the child going there, whatever it is with the child. They want to do this. But there's an energy between you that won't let it take place because of the romantic aspect of your relationship that has failed. Allow it to die, because the children are going to continue to suffer until you let it go. Yes, it's a past life relationship. Absolutely. Now, normally, I've been getting this energy for you guys for the whole year. There is a situation going back and forth with the baby mama and the baby daddy. I've been getting this forever, but this time, and it's always Gemini to your defense, me telling you, this person is feeling like this. The person always came out as an emperor. Aries energy was surrounding you, and it was always Virgo. And I'll tell you, it has not changed, because in the past, you definitely were with the person. You definitely were with the person in some type of marriage or some type of something, and that person is some type of Virgo. There's been this Virgo Gemini thing going back in my readings from the beginning, okay? Right now, though, there's some sadness. And this not only is feeling left out in the cold and abandoned by somebody, but this is also sickness. This is also financial loss above anything. And this has caused a tremendous amount of pressure with this Ten of Wands and stress. It is burdensome for both of you. But now I see this, especially with Saturn and Pluto going direct. We are unmuddled and unveiled. And the fact that the new moon in Aries is tomorrow, this person is possibly being affected by this energy and really wants to stop the foolishness and move forward with you, trying to co-parent in a balanced way. Maybe because all of the stuff that's going on planetary and the fact that they're in this Wheel of Fortune energy. That old cycle is gone. They would like to embrace this new cycle. I don't know whether there's someone new in their life, and I don't care. You may not care. But when it comes down to this, yes, it was a past life relationship. They're acknowledging this, okay? And they really have a decision to make. And I hope that it's not the decision of, or am I going to continue to talk to Gemini? What you guys are not understanding is, again, it all comes back to these children lie in the balance. And that is what, if nothing else, you need to stay connected for. And if you got to make it work from now until you turn 50, 60, and 70, that's what you got to do. I like to think that at some point, you know, you guys can come to some type of agreement. So I'm going to leave it there because I'm already over. For others of you who does not resonate with a person, this is someone in your surroundings that wants you to get your head, you know, out the clouds. I keep hearing, come down to reality. Look at the truth of the situation, please. Your children or child or something with a child needs attention, and it's your responsibility to do it. That's that. I'm done. So that is what I'm seeing. I feel like, you know, you could take all of the messages that I said through the video. If it doesn't apply to you in a romantic sense, again, as I've been preaching this entire time, then it is definitely someone in your surrounding environment that wants some truth. They want to stop the arguing, and they really want to sit down and be able to talk to you, balance things out as it pertains to your children, a child that you gave birth to, Gemini, and that's what they want. So I don't know how that resonates, but I know that was very heavy because I can feel the pressure and the stress and the eruption of anger. I can feel this frustration, and it's too early in the morning, okay? So someone has been reaching out to people and letting their friends help them with support on something. It could be this situation. The children is suffering in this. So I'm going to name it that, and hopefully I get some people to understand. The children are suffering, so fix it. That's what needs to happen. Sit down and do whatever you have to do to make sure that your child isn't suffering. I'm not a doctor, but that is what I see. I felt it last night. For those of you that are pregnant, again, you have a decision to make. Either way, both parties have a decision to make. They're deciding what they want. And I think ultimately someone is going to walk away and their child is going to suffer. I can't deal with you, so I'm not going to take care of my child. And that's sad. That's not fair. So, all right, I'm done. I don't know how this turned into what it turned into, but yes, and there is a financial aspect here. There is a communication aspect here, and there is an aspect of neglect. Okay? Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Your Divine Energy Oracle and Love Yourself affirmations are published on Channel 2. If you're catching this video, please go back and look at the playlist, I have given you for the month of October general energy that has to do with you specifically, Gemini, and not how somebody feels about you. And that's it. So I will see you guys next week when we do it again, and I bring you the messages from that point into the end of the month. I'm going to leave you with this beautiful, beautiful card because it is beautiful. Bye, Gemini.